qualification to appear by members of the public in reference to an agenda item, and that's Mr. Zach Kittredge.
To the most honorable and esteemed county board members, I do not oppose this corrections officers union contract. Pay them what they deserve to be paid. I personally think it's kind of BS, excuse my acronym, that part-time workers won't be included in the union contract. All workers deserve workers' protection. In fact, we just passed a constitutional amendment for workers' rights. Anybody thought of that? Sheriff Lane says he needs 64 COs to run the jail effectively at its current population size, which during his tenure is about 213 people. But some of you may have forgotten, cash bail is going to be abolished. Now, I know it's in the courts, but I'll bet anyone here money, and I don't have a lot of money, I'm willing to bet it, the Illinois Supreme Court will decide correctly to abolish cash bail. We expect incarceration rates pre-trial to shrink. There may be a reality that jail will never hold 200 people again. The county board spent upwards of $44 million, and correct me if that's not the correct figure, to increase the capacity of the jail from 200 to 440. That's a 120% increase. Since the new jail opened in 2019, it has not once had an average monthly population above 250. Not once. We were supposed to get better mental health in the jail. We got a special needs pod that sometimes can fit about 16 people in there. On average, 30 to 35% of the jail population has some form of mental, behavioral, developmental disability. That's around 68, not including people not diagnosed. There's only 3.5 mental health workers at the jail. Will you still need 64 COs? Meanwhile, our mobile mental health response team has only 8 crisis workers that go into the field. They ideally need at least 15 in order to meet the demands of the community. The starting salary for a CO, $44,769.92. Starting salary for a crisis responder, $33,000. And that doesn't include a loyalty bonus and a recruitment bonus and any other bonuses that may come. The county board made a mistake increasing the jail capacity by 120% when the demand was never that high to begin with. Cash bail abolition is the future reality. It's going to happen. The opposition needs to accept it. The gravy train is over for counties and judicial districts to profit off of mass incarceration. Taxpayer dollars need to be reallocated away from incarceration. And since I still have a little bit of time, those research department at the sheriff's office, do you know how hard they work? Do you know how many FOIAs I file? And I'm never going to stop. You need to at least hire another person. I mean, it's criminal. These people over there, the records department, they are fighting for freedom. They are fighting for justice. They are fighting for government accountability and transparency. They are heroes. And I cede my time.
Thank you, Mr. Kittredge.